Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the Forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at Euro USD on the 4-hour chart. And as you can see, we continue to push up further in the early hours of today. Remember, I was saying earlier this week, I took a buy here because it retraced back into discount, started consolidating. And then after this breakout, took a long, got out because I didn't know what the news would do. This is what the news did. And but it didn't retrace back further. Probably could have stayed in longer. Just moved my stop lower because now prices have continued to push higher. Obviously, targeting the higher prices of the range. Looking to see prices to break out further and continue to higher prices, and then retrace back. And then I'll be looking for any more buying opportunities. But right now, too high to buy. This was another opportunity earlier, I guess, late last night. In order to buy it, once it tapped in, once you saw that this higher low was going to hold, it's another buying opportunity in order to continue to catch the long to the higher prices. Right now, just waiting to see if the prices will break out, and then looking for any further bullish confirmation in order to continue taking price higher. GBP USD. Go ahead and map out the current range. Continues. Obviously, it broke down. I said earlier that this looked like a weekly sweep. If we do go out and just check for the week, saying that this was a sweep of the highs, tapped into this supply area on the weekly time frame. But as you can see, because of the news, prices have gone back up, right back into this area of consolidation. So right now, back to the 4-hour time frame. Still anticipating a sell-off, even though the news came in and started pushing prices higher. This was just very impulsive for the sellers to step back in. So be considering looking for any type of selling opportunity, but just being cautious on what the fundamental news can do to these prices with any type of tariff news, any type of dollar news, whatever will send the dollar stronger. It could affect obviously the prices of these pairs. But theoretically, we'll be looking, since this is a major sell-off, looking for any type of area. If it tapped into this area in premium, this area of supply in premium, I'll be looking for any type of selling opportunities in order to take the prices back lower and target the lows of the range. If that does happen, if I do see any type of bearish momentum in premium, then I will be looking for any sales. But for right now, if the news continues to push prices higher, then we'll be looking to see if there's a shift in taking out the entire range and pushing prices higher, along with Euro USD, AUD USD. So let's go ahead and map out the current range. As I was saying, it was in ascending price action. And I said it would take out the highs of the channel, which it did. Well, this is also based on the news. Retrace back, hasn't gone into any significant area it is in premium, but it hasn't gone into any significant area in premium. This would be the buy before the sell. This area of supply hasn't done that, but there is clearly ascending price action now. That could indicate that the prices will go lower, but depending on news, Australian Aussie dollar could be getting stronger. But just technically, theoretically, still just looking for any type of selling opportunities due to this price action being in premium and this impulsive move down from the sellers. Clearly, they step back in. So looking to see if it can at least retrace back lower, but I don't know if it's gonna actually break out past the lows of this entire range. But expecting some type of movement to lower prices, possibly to this demand area, and continue taking prices higher if the news indicates that. But for right now, just looking for any type of selling opportunities back down, and probably wouldn't stay in it too long. NZD USD. Let's go and map out the current range. Also had a descending price action, so congratulations to anybody who took advantage of that once this happened. Knowing that the liquidity could be taken out at the at the highs of the range. This has retraced back more from this sell-off, has tapped into this area of supply. So it's a better pair to me. It's also in an ascending channel right now. Since it has tapped into supply, this supply area, I'll be more likely to take this sell off instant premium rather than the Aussie dollar. But just looking for any type of bearish momentum shift in order to see if there's any type of setup in order to take the prices back down, targeting the lows of the range. But just along with Aussie dollar, it could just continue forward if the news indicates that the pair is getting stronger. We'll just be on the lookout for that. GBP AUD prices have retraced back. Let's go and map out the current range. I was saying yesterday it did form somewhat of a double top, but buyers at this area weren't able to push past the highs of the range, so that means sellers could be stepping back in, and this was a weak area. Clearly it's been taken out. The liquidity under these lows have been taken out. Still looking for buys overall because of the bullish structure that's been, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. But it has retraced back significantly. Right now, descending price action could indicate that the prices will reverse higher, take out the liquidity above the channel, which is what I would be looking for because I'm overall bullish on this pair because it's been bullish. The buyers have always been strong in this pair, except for here. This did break. This is a change of character and break of structure. I'll still be looking for any type of buying opportunities if it presents itself because this is retraced back into discount. Probably won't stay in it too long because of this weak buying action, but still looking for this to continue to push and break to higher highs. If it does show any type of bullish momentum shift out of this channel, then I will be taking a buy. But again, not staying in it too long because of this strong retracement way past like at least 80-90%. So that's what I'll be looking for. And then if it does break down further, then I'll be looking for any type of selling opportunities. GBP NZD. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. Now this pair has actually, it's closer to breaking lower out of the range. Also the similar situation, came back, possibly formed a double top. These buyers stepped in but weren't able to break past the higher high, so it's been making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then this higher low was broken, and this higher low was not able to break past the highs. So right now, prices are consolidating in a descending channel, just like with GBP AUD. But this looks like a weaker pair. This looks more likely to go ahead and take out this low. So at that point, I wouldn't be looking for any type of buying opportunities, looking for any type of sales if it does break down. This pair has always been continued to go ahead and push higher. Could take out these lows. Not sure when the prices will reverse. But we're looking for an opportunity to sell once it does break past these lows. But GBP AUD is correlated with this pair. Can't be looking for buys on that pair, but like I said, this one is weaker. It looks like this is going to be a full retracement and a takeout of the low because it's really close to the lows of the overall range, and we know that the buyers got weak here. So looking for any type of break and then retest or retracement, and then look for any type of sales to push back further to lower prices. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us.